What's up guys, and as always, thanks for tuning in to Miller Bricks, and today we will be reviewing the Deep Sea Submarine, which I believe retails for around $120, and I won't be showcasing the minifigures in this video just because they're all scattered in my Ocean Explorer scene, so I'll look at some of them, but I don't want to give false information, so I don't want to pick the wrong ones out of my scene. So let's get started. To look at the set as a whole, it has a very nice color scheme on the submarine. We get this little submarine mech thing, which is pretty cool, and we have this awesome, I mean totally awesome, abandoned ship with sharks swimming around it and a giant shark that can just hop out at any moment and move the seaweed, which is really cool. And there are a ton of Easter eggs in this set, so let's get started. To start with the submarine, we have these really nice claws that can actually grab stuff, which I think is really cool. We also have a nice cockpit that can fold down and put the minifigures in. We have this very nice opening place where the Arctic Explorer ship can take out this tiny little submarine probe, or it can float off by itself if it wants to. And I think that's really cool that they added that feature. And we have these adjustable blades that power the submarine, give it thrust. And we have this really nice little crane on the bottom to pick up things that the mech has picked up, or if it wants to move stuff from its claws into there. And now to look at the mech. It's a pretty nice mech. It reminds me a lot of the Star Wars mechs because of how it's made. It's got a foldable out cockpit and more parts of the cockpit right here, where the minifigure can sit down, put their accessory right there, fold it back down, and it's got surprisingly posable arms, and I think that's nice that they were able to do that. And it's got pretty nice legs, and I really like it. And if you remove one of the wrenches, it can clip onto the submarine like that, which I think is pretty cool. Now to look at the nature scene. This is, in my opinion, the best Ocean Explorer nature scene we got in the entire wave, and I think that is objective, not subjective. I really like this nature scene a lot. It's got two sharks that swim around crazy fast if you hook up a motor to that. It's got this giant shark, which I just love, and you can tell immediately it's an abandoned shipwreck. And we have all this coral, these glow-in-the-dark fishes, more fish, two little jellyfish, and in the back we have a dead pirate explorer. And I think it's kind of gruesome that Lego did this, especially in a more kid-oriented set. And the worst part is its leg is all the way over here. I didn't do that, the instructions told me to do that, which I think is hilarious. And we also have this little stash of gold and jewels for the pirate. So, in summary, this set is really good, but the price of $120 is very hard to grasp. So I got this set as a gift, luckily, so I didn't have to pay that full $120. And by $120 I mean that's what it's like in retired. It retailed for around $100. I forget the exact price. And it's a really nice set, but for what it's worth now, I'm not sure. I would say if you don't have a strict budget, definitely buy it. But if you do have a rather strict Lego budget, I would maybe hold off on this one and maybe get a set that is a little cheaper, just because I don't feel like this is worth the entire $120. Even though it is one of the best play sets you can get, I don't feel like it's worth the entire $120. So that's it for this review, and as always, thanks for watching.